Orange Blossom.
Yeah.
We are live.
What is going on? It is the BS show. It's kind of a special edition BS show. We're celebrating our 1 year anniversary of doing the BS show. I think this is officially episode 76.
I believe so.
At first, we were only doing one a week, and it got kind of sporadic, and then we went twice a week. So this is officially the 76th BS show, but more importantly, it's the 1 year anniversary of the BS show. This is Brad Fowler. He is the B of the BS show. I'm Sean Wright. I'm the S of the BS show, and you can tell who our names are because they're underneath our names.
Right, isn't that cool?
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
That's Tier 3 technical support for you. They hooked that up. I don't know.
You're all right.
We're coming live to you on about 30 different streaming services, but all of our comment replies will come from the Century 21 Wright Realty Facebook page. So whether you're watching on, I think we got 5 different Facebook pages. We've got Twitter, Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, LinkedIn, Periscope, IG, YouTube. There's like 30 of them. I don't even know what they all are. One of them's Russian, so it may even affect the election. You never know.
We're colluding.
It's colluding. Not really. There's no collusion. As a former politician, that's all I need is somebody to say I colluded. I didn't win, though, so they didn't help me.
You up your collusion skills.
Yeah, I didn't up my. I wasn't streaming to the right Russian services.
Right.
But we're in a Japanese service. I mean, we're all over the world with this BS show. So, what's up, JJ? We missed you at the meeting, the motivational meeting this morning. It was on fire. So, we know you had some car problems. That's what happens when you drive a hybrid. No, just
get back to burning oil.
Yeah. Burn as much gas as possible. V8, all good. All right, so Brad, I think you got some news over the weekend.
Well, let's see. The Chiefs won.
Well, you're a Raiders fan. That doesn't
right,
matter.
No, that's actually a bad thing.
That's a bad thing. No, you're hiding the lead.
What's that?
You're hiding the lead. You're burying the lead.
Yeah. No, my sweet baby love, been dating 3 years. We got engaged this weekend.
Congratulations.
Finally talked her into it. I've been trying to see. Well, she actually got the ring, but.
Yeah.
But yep. So, made me very happy. Had a good weekend.
So, congratulations to you and Joanna. Did you go to watch football also?
I did. Yeah, watched a lot of football. Had a big cookout. All kids, friends. Like, it was a great time. Had a good time.
Oh, and we got JJ talking about Antonio Bryant. As a Raiders fan, are you happy or sad about Antonio Bryant switching?
Honestly, his talent would have been nice to have, and I'm still not sure exactly what happened there, but his distractions, it probably would have cost more than what he brought. So, I mean, like I said, with him being on the team, I was excited at the thought of what he could do on the field, but players like him just have a way of screwing everything up around him, and
you could make the argument that he acted like a total brat baby and got a promotion. He lost money.
That happens a lot.
Let's not act like he didn't come out financially on the wrong side, because he lost $32 million.
Right.
Or I guess net loss, he lost $22 million. But he got a $9 million guaranteed contract with the Patriots. He had a $32 million guaranteed contract with the Raiders.
Right.
He lost a lot of money in this, but you can make the argument he went from playing with Derek Carr, who is not a Hall of Fame quarterback, to Tom Brady, who is arguably the best quarterback in the league right now.
Yeah, they're going to put him in the Hall of Fame before he retires.
Right.
And it makes you wonder, I mean, even if this was planned in some way, he would never admit that it wasn't. When he got cut, he may have been like, wait a minute, I may be. You're going to cut me. But when somebody else came to get him, but I believe it was all, or the last little bit of it was planned.
Well, the NFL, from my understanding, is already looking into collusion, too, that the Patriots colluded. Which, I mean, everybody knows the Patriots are prone to cheat. I mean, that's how they've got a majority of their Super Bowls. Sorry, Patriots fans, it's true. If I can figure out how they cheated to beat my Falcons, but... You got Spygate.
That might be the only one they didn't cheat on.
Yeah, you got Spygate, you got Inflategate. I mean, you got all these instances where you know for a fact that there was some wrongdoing going. It's not underneath the Patriots to collude to get AB.
Right, that's true. I mean, you couldn't put it past them or anybody else, really. You know?
Right.
But the thing gets me is they don't need him. I mean, he's got 5 good targets.
Oh, and think about this.
At any time. And he's
Tom Brady has never had a receiver like AB, ever. Right. He's never, even Randy Moss, when he played for the Patriots, was well past his prime. AB is in his prime.
Right. What's he going to do when he gets out there and he's not the number 1 receiver or not getting all the passes? Get out there and start acting stupid.
Patriots won't put up with it. They'll cut him immediately. They'll be done.
Yeah.
But now the Patriots have Josh Gordon and AB. You got 2 number 1 receivers now on opposite sides of the field with Tom Brady as quarterback.
It's going to be some
you
serious
might as
stuff
well go ahead and give
right.
them the Lombardi Trophy and play for second.
Right. That's true.
As long as AB acts right and Josh Gordon acts right, Tom Brady is going to pick people apart this year.
Even more so. So we'll see. But it'll be cool when the Raiders beat them in the AFC Championship.
Well, that'd be just deserved. Yeah. Somebody on Twitter wrote yesterday that Antonio Bryant should have came out on the field dressed as Mike Tomlin with headset and all last night. And that would have been something he would have done.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so for those of you college football fans, Middle had a good win over a Division II squad, called it, several touchdown win. They've got, and this is a community event, I'll go ahead and hit it now. MTSU really wants you guys to come out Saturday at 6 p.m. It's the blackout game. The Duke Blue Devils, coached by David Cutcliffe, the old offensive coordinator of Tennessee, they're going to be playing at MTSU Saturday night, 6 p.m. It's a blackout game. Everybody wear black. Come out, support MTSU. It's a Power 5 school coming into play. They need your support. Saturday's game, there was probably the most amount of people MTSU's had for a game in years. Saturday night, that was in the 20,000s. 60% of that fan was from TSU. Yeah. That wasn't an MTSU fan base. That was a TSU fan base. They want you out to support them against MTSU. Even if they are elitist and they don't want your support, they want your support against Duke. All right, let's move along to Tennessee. Tennessee fans, breathe. It's okay.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. Just breathe.
Just breathe.
Just breathe.
The coach, the game strategy was there. They coached the right game. The play calls were correct. They took the ball out of their quarterback's hands. He threw 6 passes in the second half because they can't trust him. And they were running the ball up and down the field until BYU made an adjustment to stop that play. They just don't have a quarterback. You can see that UT has some athletes now. They have some dogs. They have some people that are ready to play. Until those weak Butch Jones players get off the team that are babies that don't want to give their all for Tennessee today, until they're gone, this is what Tennessee's going to have.
Yeah. I saw the middle of the game, the last of the first quarter or second quarter, and the first bit of the third quarter, and they look good.
They look good.
Was it all fourth quarter? I haven't
even
seen
it was really 13 seconds.
Oh, was it really?
Tennessee dominated the game.
Yeah, they were
for 59 minutes and 40 seconds. It came down to one busted play. And one busted play, that was the difference in the game.
Wow.
Tennessee, it will be okay. Well, it is JR, I agree. It is the easiest part of the schedule. And I called it. Brad, you heard me. I said this was going to be a bad year for UT. It's just what it was. It's not a rebuilding year. This was just going to be a bad year. They should be better next year. They've got 64 freshmen or sophomores on that team of 80 people. 64. Wow. Those players.
It's a rebuild year for sure.
Well, it's not even a rebuilding year. This was just going to be a bad year. They have a quarterback that can't read defenses. He locks onto receivers, and he throws the ball late. That's the 3 things as a quarterback you don't want.
Right.
It's going to be a bad year, UT fans. Just suck it up. It's
pull
okay.
Pull for MTSU.
You can pull for MTSU, but they don't want you as a fan because you're a UT fan. They've already made that known. They're elitist. They don't want UT fan support, which is wrong. Support Middle. It's okay. Breathe. UT's going to have an off year. They'll be back next year. I'm not saying they're going to be competing for championships next year, but they'll be back next year. This is going to be a bad year. It was going to be a bad year the whole time. If you had expectations of going 8-4, 9-3, 10-2, you're the one that had the bad expectations. This was going to be a bad year. Troy Burnett, go Patriots. They're going to win the Super Bowl.
Let me block him off the page right quick.
All right.
Troy, he's loving it. He's one of the few Patriot fans that I know of that's been way even back, long time. So he's been loving this for the past
12
decade.
years, 20 years.
So enjoy it.
JR, Sean Kaplan. There's some guys that I know that most of them are from up north, from the Northeast, that are Patriot fans, and they've been Patriots fans their whole entire lives. So, I mean, I give credit. They're not these guys that I know that are Patriots fans aren't bandwagon guys. And actually, they may not have that many. Most people hate the Patriots. Right. They don't have a lot of bandwagon fans.
And speaking of bandwagon, I saw one of the best memes ever for Cleveland. If you didn't love us when we were losing by 30 before, don't start come aboard and love us when we're losing by 30 now.
So go Titans. So the Titans the Titans took it to them.
They look good.
Now, as a longtime NFL fan that's watched NFL for a long time, don't get overexcited about Week 1 wins or losses.
Especially if it's against Cleveland.
Well, Cleveland is Cleveland. But don't get too excited for a win in Week 1 and don't get too down for a loss in Week 1. I mean, there's a lot of Super Bowl teams that have lost Week 1 before.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of people who didn't make the playoffs that blew people out in the Week 1. Ask Marcus Mariota. He blew the Tampa Bay Bucks out in his first year. They didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah. You got to peak at the right time.
You got to peak at the right time. Just because you blew a team out in Week 1 or you got blown out. My Falcons got took to the woodshed yesterday. It's okay. It's Week 1. Like I said about UT fans, just breathe. Yeah. It's going to be okay.
And I got to wait till 9, 10 o'clock tonight to watch my team.
That's all.
Knowing I won't be awake.
Yeah.
I'm an early rise, early to bed.
All right,
so
speaking of NFL, this is a very important top 3 today. I mean, very important.
Yeah.
The past few Super Bowl halftime shows have just totally sucked. Pardon my French. So we're going with the top 3 Super Bowl halftime shows of all time. I know what my number 1 is. There's not a competition. Yep. No, my number 1 is way out. Number 1. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll let you go number 3 first.
Right. What's up, Jamie Cleveland? I don't think, I may be wrong. I think it was Britney Spears was involved, but it was the Aerosmith halftime show.
Yeah, okay, that was an early one.
Yeah, that's a while ago, but that was a good show.
Okay.
Now, they've kind of went from just one act to a couple, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Hit everybody.
And that would have been Aerosmith. Back when Britney Spears was young.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so that's a good one. I'm going to go number 3. I'm going to go with Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
I'm not really a fan of the Boss, but he had a really good Bruce Springsteen.
Right.
Really good halftime show. All right.
Yep. Number 2. My number 2 is the wardrobe malfunction.
Oh.
Even with that was still a good show.
Still a good show.
And it just ended on that stunt, and here we are talking about it today.
And you know what? It happened so fast that unless anybody talked about it, they would have never known.
Right. Probably so. But it was insane in the news.
Right.
And, it gets brought up every Super Bowl season, coming around the Super Bowl. But yeah, that was a good show, though. Bless you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. All right.
Bless you.
It's all right. Number 2, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Good one. Tom Petty. It's hard to go wrong with him.
Tom Petty.
Prince.
All right.
Definitely good.
Prince is my number 1. It's just, look, it's a God thing when you start singing Purple Rain and it starts raining.
He was. I don't think he was human. He was magic, man.
I'm telling you.
Had one of those people. Guys and women love him.
Go ahead and take your number 1, and then I'll go back to Prince.
My number 1, because of this, I knew Prince definitely. I mean, that's just a different league. But I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but Lady Gaga and Metallica.
Okay.
That was good. That was a great show.
Right.
Yeah, she jumps from the freaking roof. Yeah, it was a good show.
Awesome. All right.
Prince.
All
right.
Look, that was a good halftime show no matter what. I mean, like you said, he's not human. He's probably one of the best musicians ever. He played every instrument on all of his albums. But when Purple Rain starts and it starts raining and all the lights are in purple,
right.
It's over. There's no competition. Prince is number 1.
That's it. And top of the top.
But I don't remember the last good, even decent halftime show. I mean,
yeah, I remember. I think right after the wardrobe malfunction, they did like the Who, Paul McCartney, like
the Paul
people
McCartney
pass
one
their-
the Paul McCartney one was good. The Who, Roger Daltrey sounded terrible.
They did sound rough. Yeah. It was hard to say it. Listen to that. But yeah, they're coming back with those. But I like it when they. Well, last year was Maroon 5, right?
Yeah, that was bad.
But when they just break it up, do a couple of different things. So.
And I'll tell you what, Maroon 5's would have been a better halftime show if they would have had both members of Outkast instead of just Big Boy.
Yeah.
If Andre 3000 would have been there, that would have. But they would have totally showed Maroon 5 up.
Probably so. They would have stole that show.
Yeah, they would have stole the show.
Who's going to do it this year? Do you know? Or have they announced it? I don't know how far.
I know
advanced.
they've announced it, but I don't remember who it is. Oh well. All right, listings. What you got?
I got 715 Orange Blossom Court in Murfreesboro, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, eat-in kitchen, formal dining room, big beautiful upstairs catwalk, master suite downstairs, big shower, 2-person shower, or a 1-me shower.
I think it's like a 3-person shower. It's even got double heads.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you can get all angles.
Two people can shower in there with
or 1-me,
but comfortably. I mean,
oh yeah, no doubt, yeah, it's big, and
it's got the biggest pantry I've ever seen.
Giant pantry, lots of storage. All the closets are big. The bonus room has another room off of it, storage, office, whatever you want it to be. So we're doing open houses on that. It's going to be definitely this weekend, 2 to 4, Saturday and Sunday. If you want to see it anytime, just give one of us a call here at the office.
615-895-9710.
Yeah.
615-895-9710. Option 1 or option 2.
Two.
Dose. Option dose. All right. I've got 2 listings I'm going to spotlight. They're in the same subdivision. They're the same floor plan. They're 2 townhomes. They're both 159.9. They're both 2 bedrooms. They're both 2.5 baths. They're both in Barfield Commons subdivision. So 3017 London View and 3177 Crossing. They've even got the same digits. I mean, so
that's good.
Great investment opportunity. Great first-time home buyer. Great. I just need a place to live. Whatever it is, we're talking about $160,000 in Murfreesboro. You don't see a lot of stuff in that price range anymore. So give me a call, 615-838-0653 for that one. All right, community event. I've already talked about it. Blackout game at MTSU versus the Duke Blue Devils. It's a big Power 5 team. It's an ACC team coming into the Horseshoe. So, or not the Horseshoe, Johnny Red Floyd Stadium. There's a horseshoe over there for tailgaters.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But they want your support, even if you're a UT fan or an Alabama fan or whatever. Even if they say they don't want your support, they want your support.
May not act like
they may not act like it. Just don't wear your other college colors to the game. That's disrespectful.
There you go.
Wear blue or no black for this game. Yeah. Just they want your support, even if they don't act like it. Just go support MTSU. Tickets are cheap. I think if you buy a ticket, you get a free T-shirt too. So, good deal. Low dough. All right. Buyer. You got a cash buyer. 200. They'll pay 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage minimums. Must be on city sewage or a step system, and they'll pay cash and they'll close when you want to. They don't even do a home inspection. I mean, it's fantastic. If you want more information about that, give me a call, 615-838-0653. And news you can't believe is on Brad today.
Yes, so late in the middle of the night, police noticed 3 cars going slow up the highway, very close together, and decided that looked suspicious and pulled them over. And when they got to the cars, started talking to the people inside, shining flashlights. All 3 of the cars were literally loaded up to the windows in oranges, loose oranges.
This has got to be in Florida.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Florida.
Florida.
8,000 pounds of oranges. So if you wonder how much 8,000 pounds of oranges is, 3 small carloads. They say it was just pouring in there. So they said that they had been gathering them as they were going up the highway, just because they wanted them at home. And come to find out, they investigated a little bit, and a container had been
hijacked.
Broken into. And they, at the time this was written, it wasn't known, but they assumed that they were taking them back to sell wherever they were heading to. So, if you're gonna steal a bunch of oranges, spread your cars out a little bit. Maybe, I don't know.
Look, 3 small cars. They don't usually hold a lot of weight, so
Right.
I'm assuming these cars would
riding
be riding low and slow.
And here's a little tip: if you plant a freaking orange tree, you get all the oranges
you want for free.
Yeah, you don't have to break the law.
Wow.
And get made fun of.
Wow.
So
Well,
then
Brad,
what?
you'll be by yourself on Friday for the BS show.
Yep.
Do you know what you're doing for Friday food face-off yet?
I'm deciding between steaks. No, I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I should have a guest with me Friday, and we'll see what we can come up with.
All right. I'm off to New York City.
New York City.
I'm going to eat some salsa. That's what I'm going to do this afternoon. Salsa is in my plans this afternoon.
Salsa.
Paste picante, probably. That's Brad Fowler. He's B. I'm Sean Wright. I'm S. It's the BS show sponsored by Century 21 Wright Realty.